Hey everybody, Dave here. Welcome back to the squirrel hole. Again, I can't say hole, so it is the squirrel hole. Or if not, HR will get upset with me, and
Again,
I got papers.
HR, camera person.
Welcome to episode 17. Okay, great. Hey, this episode is going to be a real quick one. It's going to discuss U.S. equipment like the F-16, F-18, M1 Abrams, and why it makes no sense not to get them. Now, if somebody would give a copy of this to General Hertling, that would be great, because he's under the impression that we shouldn't give him anything like an F-16, F-15, F-18, or M1 Abrams. Okay, he said it time and time and time again. So here's my thing to you. Sir, I respect you, I really do. You have a great following, you're on CNN, you have a louder megaphone than I do. You are a wounded combat vet, I'm a wounded combat vet. We're both civilians now, so we're about the same rank.
Yahoo!
Okay, I've been trying to engage with you for several months. I respect that you have your opinions, but respectfully, I think you're totally wrong. Okay, so what you've been saying over the last few months is they don't have the training, they can't transfer them, they can't keep them up, logistics, and the inability of Ukraine to use Western equipment. Okay, you're on the news and you have a large following, so please, I'm being very respectful, and I'm saying please look at the facts, reassess, and come back to me on why these items can't be used after you see this video. See, in the military, you use intelligence assessments to make decisions. I'm the one that wrote a lot of those assessments that you used. Boom. Okay? And this is not a troll posting, this is not a crap posting, this is not anything like that. This is, you're a friend of Ukraine, I'm a friend of Ukraine. Ukraine needs the equipment that they need to get going. Okay, so let's start off with the F-16, okay? F-16 and F-18. Well, here's the number, 48. 48 F-18s are combat ready, sitting in a hangar in Australia right now that could go to Ukraine. All that they would need is a letter from the State Department saying that they could go.
They have not Australia.
They have not been demilled. They're sitting there in a warehouse waiting for disposition. If they can't be sold, transferred, or anything like that, they're going to be cut up, okay? F-16s and F-18s. Worldwide, there's about 1,000 of them, still have flight time on them, that are being disposed of because the F-35 or whatever. It wouldn't cost the U.S. anything. All that they have to do is say transfer them. Denmark, Norway, Belgium, Holland, all have surplus F-16s that they could donate. And the parts, and the training, and the facilities. So all that would need to happen is say, hey, we authorize the transfer. Okay, it's not like we have to go pay for everything to happen. It's like with the Leopards. Europe's taking care of it. All we're doing is helping out with the ammo. Ukraine, let's see. Ukraine has been doing a wonderful job of rebuilding, restoring MiG-29s and Su-27s. And if you think they're less than of a 30-year-old F-16, that's not right. The MiG-29 Su-27s were at the time the top of their class. They've got 2 engines, not 1, and they take a lot to keep. In the air. An F-16 takes less time to learn. It's easier to fly, and there's less parts overall. And here's the thing: when the U.S. needed stuff rebuilt for Afghanistan, who did we go to? We didn't go to France, Belgium, Germany, no. We went to Ukraine. That's why all those Mi-8s were sitting in Ukraine being rebuilt, because they have the aviation infrastructure, and still do, to get the job done. So we went to them then, they can maintain them. Airfields, okay. You had said something, or somebody had said something about airfields. The thing is, we've been doing massive deployments to Ukraine since 2011, using their airfields, their flight facilities, their fuel, and everything for F-15s and F-16s every year. And if they don't want to use the runways, we can use the F-16s, the F-18s on roads. Taiwan, Singapore, We've used them in Germany, highways all the time for training. So the F-16 is just fine. Ukraine uses FOD standards just like the United States, foreign object damage, so you don't suck up stuff into the F-16. The Su-27 does not have slats that come down and redirect the air like the MiG-29 does. So the Su-27 takes more air into the intake than the F-15 will. Okay, Finland, Spain can help out with the F-18s. They're getting rid of them because of the F-35s. It won't cost the U.S. hardly anything. I mean, the aircraft are there, the parts are there, the training is there, everything's already there. They're just getting rid of them because the F-35s are coming online. Okay, so if we transfer any F-16s or F-18s to Ukraine, all we're losing is jet fuel and scrap metal because they're going to get cut up if we don't use them. Also, during Vietnam, the Russians had no problem giving North Vietnam 500 aircraft to fight against the U.S. with pilots, with technical gear. And we have a problem giving 48 or 12 or 2 airplanes to Ukraine. Give me a break. All right, moving on. Okay, M1. Okay, we sold M1s to Egypt, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and Morocco. Are you saying that those countries, who most of them haven't been to war in years and have got conscript armies, are better than a Ukrainian army that's been fighting, getting combat experience for a year? Come on now. All right, now, in Poland, General Dynamics has set up the M1 university. They're training the steel. They're training the steel division of the Polish army for 366 tanks. They're already training them. They've already got the support. There's already in Eastern Europe on the U.S. side up to 4 tank battalions, all M1s. We've got 2 maintenance battalions for M1s. That means we got a crap ton of parts over there. In Germany, there's a maintenance we've got a maintenance area. We've got at least 4 battalions of tanks in storage. Romania is getting a brigade of M1s. And like I said, and Poland is getting an M1 division. So all in all, we've got about 2,000 tanks all in Europe right now. And you're saying that we can't supply parts for them? The gun is a German-made gun, design gun. We make it here in the States. But those parts are readily available. Every part to keep a M1 operational is in storage in Germany right now. Fun fact, we're giving them Bradleys with no problem, okay? Fun fact, you got an M1 Abrams and a Bradley. Take a guess which is more labor intensive and which has more parts. Bradley has 2 weapon systems, 25 millimeter and the TOW. It takes 2 specialties to maintain. This mainly has the 120 millimeter gun. Both of them have machine guns and M240s on them, but the Bradley actually is more labor intensive and has more parts. So if you're saying that they can get this, but they can't get this because of maintenance, it's not true. That's just patently not true. All right, so that's about it. Again, not a crap post, not trolling. I'm giving you information. You posted, General Hertling posted that there were no M1s in Europe just a few months ago. None. That's not true, period. And there are no parts in Europe. Not true. There's no aircraft to get in Europe. Not true, okay? So I'm here. I would love to discuss this with you. I would love to know why you're coming to this conclusion that there's nothing to give Ukraine, okay? I'm here for your help. I'm a former Intel analyst. I'm here to help, not be a pain in your ass. like I am with Katie.
Ah.
All right, thanks much. Bye.